The Owen James Report is brought to you by
Lasco Cambio. Lasco Cambio from Lasco Financial Services. Everyday financial value. Need foreign currency fast and want to get the most competitive rates? The best place to go is Lasco Cambio. We even have a drive-through Cambio service, safe and convenient. And did I mention fast? Lasco Cambio is the only name you need to know. Plus you can do many other things including wire transfers, bank drafts and bill payments. The only name you need to know is Lasco Cambio. Lasco Cambio from Lasco Financial Services. Everyday financial value.
Good evening. This is the Owen James Report. Both the government and the International Monetary Fund's mission to Jamaica are expressing cautious optimism following the meeting of agreed targets in this quarter, an achievement that could result in a further drawdown of $71 million at the start of the new fiscal year. IMF's mission chief to Jamaica, Yankees Martin, noted the success of the program so far.
Overall policy implementation under the program remains strong. All quantitative targets and indicative targets for end December were met, including the floor on social spending. All structural benchmarks under the program have also been met thus far. Provided that performance remains strong, board consideration of the third review of the program could take place towards the end of March. And upon approval, about $71 million would be made available to Jamaica. Finally, I would like to...
Finance Minister Dr. Peter Phillips says the government strongly believes that the next phase of Jamaica's economic program should focus on the growth agenda and agreed with the IMF that further and more speedy improvements are needed in the business environment to stimulate such growth. Dr. Phillips also sounded a note of caution about reforms concerning public sector modernization, public sector financial management, and other reforms, saying given the extensive nature of the reforms, time must be allowed for full discussion by all stakeholders. In a developing business story, President of the Jamaica Public Service Company Limited, Kelly Tomlin, is expressing concern about the timing of a proposed audit of the company by the O.U.R. In an exclusive interview with the OJR, the JPSCO's president said while the company welcomed the audit, it clashed with a coming rate review and any lengthy audit could impact on the viability of the company at this time. She suggests that the OJR utilizes credible existing data from independent organizations such as KEMA and CARILEC, and that the O.U.R. places stronger focus on the provision of renewable energy and additional power generation. Tomlin emphasized that the JPSCO has to balance its own interests with that of stakeholders, including its customers, its shareholders, as well as local pension funds which have invested about $25 million in the company. Kelly Tomlin says Jamaica has to send a credible signal to global investors that they can get a fair return on their investments in the island. She notes that the JPSCO's cost to customers represents just about 30%. On the foreign exchange market, all three regularly traded foreign currencies strengthened against the Jamaican dollar. The benchmark American dollar gained 5 Jamaican cents, closing at an average selling rate of $107.84, whilst the Canadian dollar jumped by 39 cents Jamaican to close at $97.98. Sterling advanced by 12 cents Jamaican to close at $178.64. And that's the Owen James Report. Good evening.
The Owen James Report was brought to you by
Lasco Cambio. Lasco Cambio from Lasco Financial Services. Everyday financial value.